I'm live. You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hey, what's going down, everybody, man? This your boy Ace, Billionaire Boxing TV, and we got a great, man, special guest with us, man. We got Brent Kartell Reed. What's going down, Brody?
How you doing? How you doing, man? Thanks again for having me.
Man, appreciate you for being here, bro. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying? I said, man, you came across my radar. You was active last year, man. I see you had a couple ups and downs, man. TKO coming out, bro. How was your first fight, man? How did that go for you, Brody?
man, I trained like I mentioned, I trained for 11 years amateur and I trained my whole adult life for that moment to debut. And nobody expects you to get a knockout in 20 seconds, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Especially, the fight game is unpredictable. So I trained my butt off and I was prepared to go 4 rounds and God had another plan for me, and I threw a jab to set up just to get a reaction to see what he was gonna do. Was he gonna catch? Was he gonna parry and throw back? And when I seen he was doing some like weird stance, I faked the jab again, and he went for it. He bit on the bait, and I shot the right hand, and he couldn't make the 10 count. Man, it was amazing. It was a good feeling.
Yeah, that was nice, bro. It looked like it's funny you brought up his stance because I was like, damn, what is he doing? But as a professional, you handled it like you should, bro. So, you know what I mean? When I saw that fight, I was like, I gotta figure out who this guy is, man. So, you know what I
No,
mean?
I
But
appreciate it,
also,
man.
when I was doing a little digging, I see you had a loss last year too. Tell me, like, and it was a very close fight. I had you winning, by the way. But with that being said, moving forward, tell me how you gonna build against that. What did you learn in that fight as well?
I learned a lot, man. Like I said, he had clipped me with something. I was doing great in the first round. He had clipped me with some crazy wild overhand right, and I wasn't pulling my jab back to me because I was touching him, and I felt like I was good. He wasn't messing with me, and it was just a mistake I made, man. And he clipped me, and I took the last 3 rounds, and I boxed his head off. But my coach was telling me at the end of the third round, he said, "Man, you gotta get him out of there, just in case the judges, have it his way." And I was playing it safe, man. I didn't want to get clipped again. And like I said, I felt like I was boxing his head off the last 3 rounds. But I learned a lot, man. Definitely bring my jab back. And make sure I bring it back. No matter what I throw, bring it back, bring it right back. No matter how comfortable I feel in the fight, and also too, just to trust my coach, man. And next time he tells me to go ahead and get him out of there, uh, go ahead and get him out of there. And in the fourth round, he wasn't fighting at all. I don't think he even threw a punch in the
Yeah,
fourth round. He was just covering up, sitting on the ropes, and I was just picking him apart. And that's on me, a lesson I learned. For one, I got a great coach. I trust him with my life. So next time my coach tells me we might be down, if we ever are down again, I'm gonna go ahead and listen to him, and I'm gonna get him out of there.
yeah, for sure, man. For sure, man. I mean, like I said, bro, uh uh you gotta sometimes in order to win, you gotta learn how to lose, man. And again, bro, you did damn good. I had you winning that fight, bro, but it is what it is, man. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? But
it's all good. Like I said, I learned a lot from that fight, man. I learned so much from that fight. It's crazy how much you learn from losses, and you can learn from wins as well. So I got it early in my career, and I don't plan on feeling that feeling again.
yeah, yeah, for sure, man. So tell me, man, how was it for you? Like, you know, we from the city, Houston, Maine. Texas, the home of the players and pimps, man. Tell me, how was it for Brent Reed growing up, man?
It was a little difficult, man. I had a single mother who raised me and my brother, and she tried to do what she could. She worked. She was out the house before I went to school, and when I got home from school, she was still at work and getting home late. So it was a little difficult, man. I had to, what I'm saying, help be a male role model, a good role model for my brother, and I wasn't always that growing up, and I wasn't always a easy kid to deal with either. I made things kind of difficult for her, and
Right.
my pops was locked up, and he didn't get out of prison till I was maybe like a freshman in high school, and by then I was already running the streets and fighting, and I think fighting was just the way I coped with my anger and a lot of unanswered questions in my life. And when I was happy, I fought. When I was sad, I fought. When I was angry, I fought. And it was a thing that I knew was gonna eventually be my destruction, or be something that was gonna be a downfall for me. And even with me training and fighting karate back in the day, it just fighting was just something that I just couldn't get away from, whether it was in school, in the streets, among family, but eventually, I found peace in boxing as soon as I hit my early 20s, and from there I kept going and kept going, and then the more serious I got with boxing, man, the more peace I found in my heart and soul, and the more discipline I learned, uh, and we're here now.
Yeah, man. And boxing is a grueling sport, bro. So I guess my how do you how do you maintain, mental health is a big thing for me, bro. Men's mental health is a big thing to me. So how do you maintain, let me ask you this question first. How do you differentiate Brent Reed and Cartel? Because in the ring, bro, you're vicious. So, and
Yeah.
I think in order to segue into my next question, like, how do you maintain balance between the two? Trying to be a man, take care of your business every day, but you still got to stay dedicated to the sport, and in order to make at where you at, you got to be dedicated to the highest level. So, how do you maintain balance every day, bro?
Uh, I I got so man, I'm so at peace. Where, like I said, I used to be such an angry person, man, just angry always. And ever since I got more serious and kept training with the boxing, and the further I got, the more at peace I found with myself. But Cartel and Brent is the same person. They're not too much different. Cartel, the boxer, he gets to express that uh that viciousness that comes with me, but in a humble way, in a controlled manner. There's I've never been angry in a fight, not even in the amateurs. I was never angry in a fight, and guys used to Jones and talk mess to me and try to get me to uh to to get to the person I used to be. But man, like I said, with boxing, man, I found peace. So I just I know Brent is the person that everybody gets to know, this and that, and the person that dedicated himself to something, and learned discipline, and became like a controlled monster, a controlled beast, because I'm still
Mhm.
dangerous. Uh, that's more or less, Cartel. When I'm in that ring, man, I'm expressing myself at the highest manner. And all the viciousness, but in a humble way, comes out, and I'm ready to put on a show. I'm ready to let it all out, man. Whatever I was going through in life, whatever I was going through in training camp, it's gonna come out in the fight, in a controlled manner though. So, like I said, I'm still dangerous.
Yeah, for sure, man. It's crazy. I'm actually I think I'm going to have the honors of getting to cover that event this weekend, man. So
Oh yeah.
I can't wait to see you in action, man. How's camp been so far? Speaking of your upcoming fight.
A lot of ups and downs. Fight camps, most of the time for a lot of fighters aren't always 100% perfect. If you got a fight camp that went completely your way, and no ups and downs, then that's a blessing. But I had a lot of ups and downs this camp, man. A lot of things going on outside of the fight camp, but the closer we got, man, the more locked in we were. uh Sparred a lot, sparred some tough guys in camp. I got a bunch of good guys in my training camp and my team that are great sparring partners, man, of all different sizes and styles. And camp went, like I said, up and down, but most importantly, the closer we got to the fight, I got into that mode. I started feeling, it's fight time coming up, and we locked in, man, and I gave it my all. This fight camp, the weight came right off. I didn't have to do no sauna. I didn't have to do any of that, man. It's just hard work, and it just cut the weight right off of me. So I'm ready, man. I'm ready to put on a show. I'm gonna be the first fight as well. So I'll be opening up an event for a lot of big names. I'll get a chance to display my skills in front of a lot of people that I've watched in the boxing world for a while, and I'm excited. I'm ready.
Yeah, man. So 140 is a deep division in boxing right now. What uh what can we expect Saturday, bro? Like what can we expect come Saturday? What can the fans look forward to?
Man, every time I'm in there, like I said, I'm trying to I'm trying to prove to people, all the doubters, even people that aren't doubters. I'm just trying to prove to people that it doesn't matter that I started a little late. You know what I'm saying? I gave my life to this sport, and I live, eat, and breathe boxing. And I'm training 6 days a week. I'm running 2, 3 days a week. Uh, so when I get in there, you can expect all seriousness. I'm planning to get them out of there, and if I don't get them out of there, I'm planning to go out there and box, and the knockout will be there as soon as it opens up.
For sure, man. For sure. Well, I'm looking forward to it, brother, and I appreciate your time this evening, man. Like, I can't wait to see you in action Saturday, bro. So
Oh
I
yeah, oh
appreciate
yeah.
your time.
Be prepared for a show, man, because like I said, I've been training my butt off, and when you step in there, when they step in there with me, man, I'm not playing no games. I'm not taking it lightly. It's controlled danger, when I step in there. So I plan on putting on a show, and that's one thing about me. I like to put on a show for the people, man. I like to prove doubters. I like to prove non-doubters that I belong in this sport.
For sure, man. Before we go, you want to tell the people how they can reach you?
Yeah, y'all can follow me on my Instagram, Kartell Reed, Kartell Reed, Reed, all together, one word. And Facebook, Brent Kartell Reed. I got my YouTube channel, Kartell the Boxer. Y'all check me out. My subscribers is going up on the YouTube as well, and I'm basically on everything on every social media platform. You can check me out: TikTok, Kartell 100. Uh, yeah, I'm ready to go, man.
Let's go. Well, I appreciate you, fam. I really do. And I can't wait to see you in action Saturday, brother.
Oh yeah, appreciate you, Ace. Appreciate everybody at Billions, man. Appreciate you guys, and I can't wait for you to see me.
Yes, sir. We going up, bro. We going up, man. And thank you, bro. Thank you. Good luck Saturday. And I appreciate everybody that tuned in this evening, man. This is my boy Brent Cartel Reed. Y'all can catch him in action this Saturday, February 21st. It's going down. Hey, appreciate you again, brother.
No problem. Thank you again for your time so much, Ace.
Hey, shout out everybody. This is Billionaire Boxing TV.